Many believe that the most breathtaking sights only exist in science fiction films or paintings. The truth is, Earth still hides corners of beauty that surpass human imagination. Scotland is where the boundary between reality and myth is thinnest. This land boasts valleys of swirling rocks shrouded in mist, deep gorges where ocean waves crash against millennia-old cliffs. Ancient castles stand alone in the heart of deep lakes. Every rock and every hill here holds ancient stories. A frosty atmosphere always envelops the majestic mountain ranges. The howling wind through narrow crevices blends with the sound of the waves to create a majestic symphony of nature. You will feel your own insignificance when standing before these magnificent natural wonders. Welcome to the most surreal land on the planet. A colossal rock tower, over 50 meters high, pierces the gray sky like the weapon of a forgotten god. The Old Man of Storr stands majestically on the Trottenish Peninsula of the Isle of Skye. This millennia-old rock formation was created by a massive prehistoric landslide Winds from the North Atlantic constantly blow across the cliffs, eroding the dark gray sedimentary surface. At the foot of the tower, lush green meadows meander along the mountain slopes. Thick fog frequently envelops the rock peak, creating an incredibly mysterious atmosphere. When rare rays of sunlight pierce through the clouds, the entire landscape brightens and reflects onto the small pools of water. Flocks of Scottish black-faced sheep graze peacefully around the sheer cliffs. The presence of living creatures brings life to the barren landscape. Visitors must hike up the steep slopes for about 45 minutes to reach the best viewpoint. From above, your gaze will take in the entire expanse of the turquoise sound of Raasay coastline. The mesmerizing beauty of this rock formation was featured in the opening sequence of the science fiction film Prometheus. The feeling of standing at the foot of this colossal rock will leave you utterly amazed. The ground looks as if it has just experienced a geological storm, cracking into countless bizarre rock towers. Quiring Pass is a landslide area that continues to move at a very slow pace each year. The landscape here has a complex structure with sharp cliffs jutting straight up into the air. Deep valleys are nestled between moss-covered mountain slopes. Narrow, winding paths through the cliffs create a feeling of both excitement and awe. Mist from the sea quickly encroaches, transforming the entire valley into an ethereal space. The light changes constantly with each gust of wind blowing across the mountain peaks. You will see streaks of sunlight falling on the grass, creating striking contrasts in color. Peregrine falcons often soar above the sharp rock peaks in search of food. Their presence enhances the wild beauty of the northern sky. Walking along the Quarrying Trail gives you the feeling of exploring a completely different planet. This is one of the most stunning nature photography spots in all of Scotland. Thin streams of water flow through crevices in the rocks and pour into small pools of incredibly clear turquoise. Fairy pools are located at the foot of the majestic Quillen Mountains on the Isle of Skye. This series of natural pools was formed by melting glaciers on the mountain tops. Waterfalls cascade over grey basalt steps that cut through the stream bed. The azure water contrasts sharply with the greyish-brown of the surrounding rocks. The sand and gravel at the bottom of the pools are visible down to the smallest detail, thanks to the pure clarity of the water. It's hard to believe that these shimmering pools are located in a frigid northern region. Green moss and other delicate plants cling tightly to the waterlogged cliffs. Occasionally, you might spot red deer coming down to drink from the stream banks. Their quiet presence adds to the tranquility of the Glen Brittle Valley. The air around the waterfalls is always fresh and fragrant with wildflowers. This tranquil setting provides a wonderful respite after traversing the dramatic cliffs of Skye. Pastel-colored houses stand side by side, their reflections shimmering on the tranquil waters of the bay. Portree is the largest port town and the cultural heart of the Isle of Skye. Small houses in shades of pink, blue, and yellow stand out against the deep green cliffs behind them. White fishing boats are moored scattered across the calm waters. The harbor is protected by small islands in the distance, so the bay's waters are always tranquil. The village's simple beauty creates a perfect balance with the surrounding fierce nature. White-tailed eagles occasionally soar across the harbor sky. Visitors can enjoy delicious fried cod, fish and chips right on the waterfront. The intoxicating scent of the sea mingles with the gentle lapping of waves against the pier, creating a truly relaxing atmosphere. This small town is the perfect stop to recharge. The peaceful scene of Portree will linger in the viewer's mind for a long time. A narrow asphalt road cuts through a vast rocky valley where gray mountain walls rise straight up into the clouds on either side. Glencoe is the result of an ancient volcanic eruption and the fierce erosion of millions of years of glaciers. The landscape here is melancholic and solitary, yet possesses a breathtaking scale. Small streams flowing down from the mountain tops look like white silk ribbons draped over a carpet of deep green moss. Thick fog blankets the peaks of the Three Sisters, creating constantly shifting patches of light and shadow. Even on summer days, the air here retains the characteristic chill of the north. The valley's history is marked by the bloody massacre of the Makian family in the 17th century. That historical sorrow seems to linger in every gust of wind howling through the mountain crevices. Highland red deer often appear on the low grassy slopes at sunset. Their silent appearance makes the space even more eerie. Glencoe's landscape has appeared in the James Bond films Skyfall and the Harry Potter films. Standing in this valley, you will feel the absolute vastness of nature. The gracefully curving stone arch bridge winds through the lush green valley like a magical brushstroke connecting two rocky mountain slopes. The Glenfinnan Viaduct was built in 1901 with 21 massive concrete arches, each over 30 meters high. This engineering marvel is situated amidst the pristine natural beauty of the highlands. Below the bridge lies the expansive Glenfinnan Valley, with its crystal-clear streams flowing into Loch Shiel. as the Jacobite steam train passes by, releasing plumes of white smoke into the sky. The scene transforms into something straight out of a Harry Potter movie. The train whistle echoing through the mountains evokes a profound sense of nostalgia. The vegetation surrounding the bridge changes color brilliantly with each season. In autumn, the entire valley is transformed into a sea of warm orange and yellow leaves. White-tailed eagles occasionally soar above the mountain peaks surrounding Loch Shiel. The scenery here is a perfect blend of human ingenuity and the grandeur of nature. This is one of the most expensive wide-angle drone filming locations in Scotland. A grey stone castle ruin stands isolated on a small island at the confluence of three large lakes. Island Donan Castle was built in the 13th century to defend against Viking attacks. From afar, the castle is connected to the mainland by an ancient arched stone bridge that curves across the water. At high tide, the entire structure appears to float on the surface of Loch Duich. Thanks to being surrounded by the majestic Kintail Mountains, the castle's reflection is clearly visible on the calm waters on windless days. The castle's cliffs are covered in moss and bear the marks of time's erosion. Gaelic seagulls often perch on the stone walls, their calls echoing across the bay. A morning mist often envelops the stone towers, creating an ancient and mysterious scene. This castle is considered the most romantic symbol of Scotland and appears on millions of postcards worldwide. The feeling of stepping across the stone bridge into the castle will transport you back in time to the era of the Northern Nights. A dark, deep-sea cave is formed from thousands of jet-black hexagonal columns arranged in perfect succession, resembling an extraterrestrial architectural marvel. Fingal Cave is located on the desolate island of Staffa in the Inner Hebrides archipelago. The entire cave wall is composed of basalt, volcanic lava that cooled rapidly millions of years ago. The waves of the North Atlantic continuously crash against the cave's depths, over 80 meters deep, creating strange, echoing sounds. Locals call it the Cave of Melodies because of the resonant sounds, like the sound of a grand organ. The seawater inside the cave is an extremely clear turquoise color, contrasting sharply with the dark rock. On the outer cliffs of the cave, the white-breasted, orange-beaked puffin often nests there in the summer. Their lovely presence softens the coldness and eeriness of the colossal rock formation. Access to this cave depends entirely on the weather and sea level. This unique natural spectacle once inspired composer Felix Mendelssohn to write the famous Hebrides Symphony. A narrow, single-lane asphalt road winds continuously through treacherous hairpin bends, ascending to a cloud-shrouded mountain summit. Bialachna Ba is a historic mountain pass located on the Applecross Peninsula in northwest Scotland. This pass boasts the steepest gradient of any road in the United Kingdom, climbing to an elevation of over 620 meters above sea level. Flanking the road are sheer sedimentary cliffs and deep, bottomless valleys. Sea mist frequently rolls across the road, reducing visibility to just a few meters. On clear days, reaching the summit reveals a sweeping panorama of the inner Hebrides and the Isle of Skye. Powerful winds sweep across the summit, carrying the biting chill of the ocean. Scottish wild goats, with their long, curved horns, occasionally appear on the rocky slopes beside the road. Their presence further enhances the wild, rugged character of the pass. It is one of the most challenging and exhilarating driving routes for visitors. A vast stretch of smooth, white sand embraces crystal clear, turquoise waters, creating a tropical paradise in the middle of the North Atlantic. Luskentyre Beach is located on the western coast of the Isle of Harris in the Outer Hebrides. Visitors are often amazed by the existence of this beach, as its scenery stands in stark contrast to the moody, rocky landscapes typically associated with Scotland. Natural sand dunes, carpeted in the grasses of the Masher, a unique coastal grassland, undulate along the shoreline. On sunny days, sunlight filtering through the transparent water creates a stunning interplay of green and blue hues. In the distance, across the bay, the brooding grey peaks of North Harris form a striking, contrasting backdrop. Wild horses or local sheep often roam freely across the open sands, undisturbed and at ease. The gentle murmur of the waves, mingling with the soft breeze rustling through the grass, creates an atmosphere of absolute tranquility. Luscantire Beach stands as a testament to the incredible diversity of Scotland's natural beauty. Dunnottar Castle is situated near the town of Stonehaven on Scotland's east coast. The grey stone ruins stand proudly atop a massive, 50-meter-high rock formation jutting out into the North Atlantic. On three sides, the site is surrounded by sheer cliffs and crashing, white-capped waves. The castle is connected to the mainland only by a narrow, winding stone path clinging to the hillside. Weather-beaten stone walls stand starkly amidst the biting sea breeze. The landscape evokes the melancholy and grandeur characteristic of medieval history. The castle once served as the repository for Scotland's royal treasures during brutal wars. Fulmars often nest in the rocky crevices directly beneath the castle walls. Their presence and echoing cries lend an eerie, mystical atmosphere to the setting. This dramatic beauty inspired the design of Dunbrach Castle in Disney's animated film Brave. Standing before Dunnottar Castle, one can sense the profound solitude of a fortress set amidst the vast ocean. Urquhart Castle sits on a promontory jutting out into Loch Ness in the Highlands. It stands as a solitary stone ruin, casting its reflection upon the deep, dark waters of the world's most famous freshwater loch. The loch holds the record for containing a greater volume of fresh water than all the lakes in England and Wales combined. The ruins of Grant Tower rise majestically above the lush green grass that curves along the water's edge. The atmosphere around the loch is perpetually shrouded in a mystical mist, and the lore of the Loch Ness Monster. The castle's history is marked by centuries of fierce conflict between Highland clans and British forces. In autumn, the woodlands encircling the loch transform into a vibrant tapestry of gold and orange hues. Mute swans occasionally glide across the calm waters directly beneath the castle walls. The contrast between the ancient ruins and the mysterious depths of the loch exerts a unique allure for visitors. It is also an ideal filming location for capturing the romantic and mystical beauty of Scotland. Edinburgh Castle is a formidable stone fortress perched atop Castle Rock, an ancient volcanic crag right in the heart of the capital. Standing over 30 meters above sea level, the castle boasts a history that dates back to the 11th century. The rugged, dark crag beneath the castle is the remnant of a volcano that went extinct millions of years ago. From the castle's battlements, one can take in sweeping views of both the old town and the new town. Its thick, grey stone walls hold thousands of tales of sieges and royal assassination. The daily blast of the 1 o'clock gun reverberates through the city air. Wood pigeons often wheel and soar around the castle's towering stone spires. The human presence and urban bustle below only serve to accentuate the ancient fortress's majestic grandeur. At night, golden lights illuminating the rock face transform the castle into a structure straight out of a Gothic novel. Edinburgh Castle stands as the proudest historical symbol of the Scottish people. A vast, frozen highland where 5 of the UK's 6 highest peaks tower against the northern sky. Cairngorms National Park is the country's largest national park, covering an area of over 400 square kilometers. The landscape is a tapestry of ancient Caledonian pine forests and serene, glacial freshwater lochs. Winter transforms the entire highland region into a vast, freezing wilderness of white snow. Grey, rocky valleys winding beneath the Cairngorm Mountains create a scene of breathtaking grandeur. Reindeer are the most distinctive inhabitants, roaming freely across the snow-covered slopes. With their thick coats and impressive antlers, The herds of reindeer bring a sense of vitality to this frozen landscape. The glow of sunset washes over the snow-capped peaks, casting magical shades of pink and orange. It is an ideal setting for capturing footage of a magnificent, pristine natural landscape. A vast expanse of water is dotted with over 30 islands, large and small, resembling emerald gems scattered amidst the wilderness. Loch Lomond lies at the heart of Loch Lomond and the Trossachs National Park and boasts the largest surface area of any freshwater loch in Scotland. The loch is encircled by rolling mountains blanketed in moss and lush green turf. Rising over 900 meters, Bon Lomond casts its reflection upon the tranquil waters. Traditional wooden boats moored along the shore create a scene of poetic beauty and profound serenity. Ospreys frequently soar above the water, hunting for fish during the summer months. The gentle lapping of waves against pebbled shores, mingled with the sound of the wind sighing through the pine forests, evokes a sense of absolute tranquility. The interplay between towering mountains and the expansive loch creates a harmonious natural landscape. This setting serves as a perfect gateway, inviting visitors to experience the unspoiled beauty of the Highlands. A narrow loch wyn between steep cliffs and swathes of maple forests that turn a brilliant red in autumn. Nestled deep within the Trossachs Valley, Loch Katrine served as the inspiration for the poem The Lady of the Lake by the renowned poet Sir Walter Scott. The loch's surface remains as still as a giant mirror, reflecting the surrounding mountain peaks. The vintage, coal-fired steamship, Sir Walter Scott, has been plying these waters for over a century. White smoke drifting from the ship mingles with the early morning mist, creating a nostalgic atmosphere. In autumn, the hillsides surrounding the loch transform into a magnificent tapestry of gold, orange, and deep red. Red deer occasionally appear on the grassy banks to forage. The tranquil, poetic ambience of Loch Katrine holds a unique and captivating allure. It is the perfect location to capture romantic, classic vistas of the Scottish countryside. Two colossal galvanized steel horse heads, standing 30 meters tall, rise proudly against the Falkirk skyline. The Kelpies is the world's largest horse sculpture, created by artist Andy Scott. The artwork draws inspiration from the Scottish legend of the Kelpie, a water spirit capable of shape-shifting into powerful white horses. The structure's surface is composed of thousands of gleaming steel panels that reflect the brilliant sunlight. Standing beside the Forth and Clyde Canal, the pair of steel horses symbolizes the nation's industrial might. At night, an internal multicolored LED lighting system makes the horse heads glow radiantly against the dark sky. Mute swans often swim peacefully along the canal directly beneath the massive steel structure. The fusion of modern art and ancient legend creates a striking visual impact. The Kelpies stands as an impressive landmark representing the remarkable rise of modern Scotland. Legend has it that if you accidentally touch the blood-red waters flowing through this gorge, your soul will be forever imprisoned amidst the moss-covered cliffs. The name Devil's Pulpit was not chosen without reason. Tucked deep within the gloomy depths of Finnish Glen lies a peculiar geological fissure, a place where time itself seems to stand still. Towering sandstone walls rise vertically on either side, carved over millennia by the roaring waters below. Its most eerie feature is the deep crimson hue of the stream bed. Dissolved minerals from the sandstone create a haunting visual effect, resembling a stream of bright red blood flowing across a lush, mist-drenched carpet of green moss. Sunlight barely reaches the bottom of this deep chasm, transforming the entire space into a dark, mystical sanctuary. This location served as the setting for the wishing well in the television series Outlander. Wild ferns cling tenaciously to the weathered rock faces, whispering the secrets of the ancient forest whenever the wind sweeps through. This landscape is not for the faint of heart, yet it offers a priceless opportunity for capturing haunting and dramatic photographs. The grey stone ruins of a Gothic cathedral rise towards the sky, perched right on the edge of windswept coastal cliffs. St Andrews is a historic seaside town on Scotland's east coast, renowned as the birthplace of golf. The ruins of St Andrew's Cathedral once formed the country's largest religious structure before being destroyed during the Reformation. Roofless stone walls stand exposed to the sea, creating a scene that is both ancient and deeply solemn. West Sands Beach, flat stretch of sand right next to the town, was the setting for the iconic running scene in the film Chariots of Fire. The town is also home to the University of St Andrews, the third oldest university in the English-speaking world. Northern fulmars frequently soar around the ancient coastal cliffs. The blend of rich history and the poetic beauty of the ocean gives this place a unique charm. St Andrews is a wonderful destination for experiencing Scotland's rich heritage. A massive, brilliant red iron bridge spans the strait like a giant metallic backbone connecting the two shores. The Forth Bridge is a railway bridge crossing the Firth of Forth and is recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Completed in 2019. This engineering marvel stretches over 2.5 kilometers and once held the record for the world's longest cantilever bridge. Its intricate, interlocking triangular iron framework creates a majestic and imposing industrial aesthetic. At sunset, orange light illuminates the red ironwork, making the bridge stand out brilliantly against the deep blue waters. Modern trains crossing the bridge produce a metallic resonance that echoes across the strait. Grey seals occasionally surface right at the base of the iron piers. This scene represents a magnificent blend of human ingenuity and the natural beauty of the ocean. It is one of the most iconic drone shots capturing Scotland's architectural infrastructure. A 67-meter-tall Victorian-style stone tower stands proudly atop the mist-shrouded Abbey Craig. The National Wallace Monument commemorates the national hero William Wallace, who led the struggle for Scottish independence in the 13th century. The tower stands solitary amidst the vast expanse of the Stirling Valley, overlooking the winding river Forth below. From the top of the stone tower, one can take in the entire central plain and the mountain ranges that mark the gateway to the highlands. Its stone walls are coated in grey-green lichen, the result of centuries spent enduring the biting northern winds. The atmosphere surrounding the tower is one of solemn majesty, evoking memories of glorious historic battles. Peregrine falcons often nest on the tower's highest stone ledges. The sight of the stone tower rising through the mist is steeped in the mystical aura of history. It is the perfect location to capture iconic shots that embody the resilient spirit of the Scottish people. Picture a colossal natural rock arch towering amidst the raging ocean, resembling the violin of a deity playing a symphony amidst the waves of the north. Bow Fiddle Rock is a unique geological masterpiece, situated just off the coast of the fishing village of Port Knocky in the Moray region of northern Scotland. This unique rock formation is composed entirely of solid fiddler quartzite, shaped over millions of years by the violent impact and relentless erosion of ceaseless waves. Its naturally steeply inclined arch forms a majestic stone gateway, through which emerald green waves surge and crash into white foam. At breathtaking dawn, the brilliant rising sun shines directly through the archway, casting a shimmering golden glow across the sea surrounding the sedimentary rock formation. The tilted rock strata encircling the bay resemble the folds of time, adding a rugged, structural quality to this pristine natural landscape. Herring gulls and flocks of jet-black cormorants often choose the top of the arch as a safe perch to preen after hunting out at sea. The atmosphere here is filled with the roar of crashing waves and the cool salt spray blowing straight from the ocean against the cliffs. The haunting and unique presence of Bow Fiddle Rock is sure to provide breathtaking drone footage for your film. These pristine geological masterpieces represent but a fraction of the legendary tapestry that is Scotland, a land never fully explored. From majestic quartz arches jutting into the ocean to haunting gorges bathed in mysterious crimson hues, every inch of this terrain holds a story from the ages. The fading golden light of dusk casts a contemplative glow over the landscape, leaving an indelible visual impression on the beholder. The murmuring of the waves and the sound of the wind whistling through rocky crevices seem to echo on endlessly. Scotland is more than just a destination on a map. It is an emotion captured in time for souls yearning for raw, authentic beauty. The film may end, but the timeless beauty of this legendary land will endure forever.